Okay. Well, let's do something for the YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Then, let me take you on a ride for Lime Rock, this week's WSS MX5 track. And let's talk a bit about it. So, what you have here is Lime Rock Park. Let's go from turn to turn and I'll tell you how you can approach different turns. And hopefully you get to do a 48. That's already quite normal, I would say, for rookie and AM. So you brake basically at the second to last shield here. And then you throw the turn and see how I play a bit with the pedals. Usually you can also take that wide and then throttle down at a specific point. We'll try that just very, very soon. Here the right-hander, usually full throttle. And wait for the third to really get out of the revs so you can shift up. That turn is, you can lift a bit, but you don't have to. If you hit it just right, you don't have to. And that is full. Into fifth, downhill. Throw it in here. Usually don't touch the curb and don't use this curb here on the left. I'm basically showing you what you should not do. Okay. So, T1. Braking into fourth. Staying in fourth. Go back to third. Now throttle. Full throttle. And the car turns in. Look at the telemetry. And you might learn something. Full throttle here. You have to work a bit with the sliding of the MX5. Just a teeny tiny bit. If you don't know it, lift. Lift a bit more. But usually, see there I lifted, for example, because I didn't hit that corner right here. I know it's always a bit of a mystery here at the West Bend. You can lift short, and if you hit the apex right, you can get a lot of speed into there. But that's not a guarantee. So again, second to last, fourth, try to hit the apex, which we didn't. Go back to third, full throttle it, try to hug the curb here, into fourth, lift, third, wait for the turn to appear, there it is, full throttle. Don't touch the curb there on the inside, try to go wide and go into fourth. Now let's try to do that full throttle here, the uphill section. There we go. So you can use a bit of the left side curb there. You can also use quite a lot, but I'm using just a teeny tiny bit and then full throttle up the hill, stay in fourth. You basically only go to fifth if you are going downhill. So, 4 minutes left in this race. Let's brake a bit later this time, about halfway. Throw the car in, use a bit of fourth. This time I tried to push the throttle a bit more in fourth. Try to get... It really depends. T1 is a bit of a mystery for me. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but there's different approaches and I haven't found a way where I say I definitely gain time. Sometimes I lose time, sometimes I gain time. Full throttle again. Don't be scared of that wall on the left side that is coming closer on the uphill. Just don't do something stupid on the wheel. Just keep it straight right before you hit the wall. Usually, the car just stabilizes on itself. As you see, I'm going up the hill, turning in, and right when I at the point where I am almost uphill completely, I just straighten the wheel, the car stabilizes, and you have a much better chance of surviving there. If you keep on turning, the car might keep on sliding and hit that wall. You don't want that. Be a bit careful. There's Toby I think we're going to lap him. There. I'm straightening it on the uphill so the car just gets a bit more grip and then smooth sailing. You can cut there quite a bit. You can go off there just a teeny tiny bit. On the downhill, we're doing like 57.5. That's quite okay. Fastest lap for me. Don't listen to CMRT. Oh, you don't see it because of the Discord interview. The Muffler Shop Racing Discord thing there. My fastest lap is actually a 56.9. And that is top 500 times on WSS. Which is still not fast. I still think I can gain something, but everything has to work. Toby, you don't have to do it that way. You don't have to get out of the way by going off track. I would have found a way. I'll give him a message later. Because that's what we do. I'm trying to get into the conversation with WSS peeps. And let them know. Maybe he's on the way to AM himself. Maybe he is AM already. But basic rule, you don't have to go off. You might just mess up somebody's race by going off the track and then losing it and then getting dangerously back on track. You don't want that. So, this is an early morning session right now. Oh, well, let's not say early morning, but it's 12 right now. The first peeps start to appear in MX5. I think today in the evening, it's going to be quite full. When you see this, it's already Tuesday. And I hope we can push a bit more. Straightening the wheel, and there. You can go off, you just don't keep being off. There is a cone there. Just mark that cone in your head and think that at that cone you have to be off. Like back on the track. Otherwise, if you go onto the gravel, you might lose it. Gives us space. That's nice. Latvian dude. Grinfels. Pretty sure that he was Latvian on the WSS page. You get a bit of an understanding on... Like, I think Lime Rock in itself is the most stable way to learn a bit of racing. It has a lot of turns. And MX5 on Lime Rock is just, it's good. It's a good starting point. Suzuka maybe as well. Bikaniki probably a bit too complex for the start. Okayama also maybe a bit too complex. Lime Rock is good. Don't change something that's already good. I'm on the last lap, and there we won. I would say easy as that, but I mean, I don't know. I'm just... Lime Rock feels a bit better for me. Molly there. Let's give Toby a message. I think he did good. Elezai also pretty good. Hello, Sid. Welcome, welcome.